Oh, hello, buddy. This is Sergey Epic here, and welcome to my all-new Comic Call number 95. That is right, I'm back from the all-new Comic Call, and yes, it is that time of year again. Well, if you've noticed the past two Comic Calls, you know what this is. This is my Christmas haul for 2018. That's right, it's here. It's a pretty big one too. I'm excited. I've got a lot of stuff I'm excited to read. I got some covers that have been sitting in my pull list for a long time. I even got a manga, which actually wasn't planned. I actually got a gift of one manga and four comics that was a surprise to me. So that was incredible. The rest of it, I either picked out for somebody to give to me or I bought with the money that I was given for Christmas. So, yeah, good stuff. Um, finished off I finished off at least one title, and I finished off a run of one shots that happened a while back. Um, Besides that, for finishing off stuff, I don't think I finished off anything else, but I can't quite remember for sure, of course. So yeah, I caught up on some stuff, or caught up a lot on some stuff. Not fully caught up in anything, I don't think, of what I got, but it's good. So you already see what manga I got, which we'll get to in a second. In this first stack, I had things stacked differently here, but this stack was too big, so I had to take the DC out of this stack. I was going to show DC last, but I decided to just show Marvel last, because this whole stack's Marvel. Whole Marvel. And this one has Archie, one image comic, like literally one solo image comic, one cover. Then a Valiant title, and then the DC stuff I got, which I got some really good DC stuff in this haul, which is why I was gonna make it last, but the Marvel section was so big and trying to balance them and stuff, I couldn't have them all in one stack, so yeah, it's whatever. Technically, this is three different hauls put in one, but it's all Christmas stuff related, besides like three comics which I literally just picked up tonight because I went to a different comic shop from the one I work at, and I found a few things that I needed to finish off a series from a few years back. So yeah, that just happened tonight, so yeah, but you know what? It's getting thrown in this haul, Christmas haul, even though I could have probably waited and thrown it in the haul. I'm probably gonna have tomorrow, because I'm planning to get more comics tomorrow, but yeah. It was thrown in this one because I was doing a haul tonight, so yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it. First, I'm gonna show off the manga I got more. It's Tokyo Ghoul Volume 6. Two hauls back now, I got the Tokyo Ghoul Volume 5. This was actually given to me as a gift, and I wasn't expecting it fully, so it was pretty good. Last volume was really good. This whole series has been good so far. I can't wait to read this one. Um, Almost halfway through the first main title now, so that's great. I've read Volume 5, like I already said, it was great, and I've read After Hours Volume 3 also, so I'm caught up on my manga besides this. So yeah, I read my manga pretty quick. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. And I don't know if I'm gonna buy Volume 7 next, or if I'm just gonna jump ahead and buy the first of the novels, because yeah, I kind of need that. Apparently, because it takes place in the middle of Volume 4 or something, or in between 4 and 5. So I should probably get the novel soon, but we'll see. Moving on, though, we're going to go right into the comics. I don't plan on taking too long with this haul. It's late at night. I'm talking low, but I think you guys should still hear me fine. Trying not to wake anybody up or keep anybody awake in my house. I just wanted to get this done because I was planning to do this earlier, and yeah. It's the 30th when I'm doing this because it's still before midnight. At least it was, so I don't know if it's going to switch over by the time I finish this video or not. But yeah, anyway, so the Archie title I got is the series I finished off. I finally finished off Betty and Veronica Fixins, so I got issue number 8, cover A, B, and C. I'm actually going to be restarting this title because I plan on rereading and reviewing the first 4 issues and then reading the rest of the series fresh, which will be good. Because I kind of want to review this title because I enjoyed it from the first 4 issues I read. And then I got issue 9, cover A, B, and C. This is the Hunted storyline too. the series ended at issue 10, which of course I got since I said I finished it off. Cover A, B, and C. So yeah, pretty good stuff here. I'm excited to get to read this and finish this title off. I really enjoyed the first 4 issues of this, and yeah, good stuff. So. And then moving on to the one Image title I got. Literally, this is the only Image fin I got. I got Outpost Zero issue number 4, which finishes off the first volume of this series. I've read the first 2 issues and reviewed them both on the Comic Geeks so far. I've enjoyed this title. It hasn't blown me away yet. I enjoyed the second issue a bit more than the first issue. This has it has a good pace so far. It's not one of my top new titles of 2018, but is one that I am planning to stick with right now, and will probably stick with. It was originally set to be 12-issue maxi series. I don't know if that's still the same or if it's changed now because they don't say in the previews anymore. So yeah, planning to stick with this. We'll see what happens for 2019 if I need to make big cutbacks and stuff. We'll see what happens. But I got Outpost Zero number 4 finally, which kind of felt good. It was kind of an impulse buy, but I don't regret it. I just got to read number 3 and get it reviewed so I can read number 4. And now, the Valiant title I got in this one, I kind of teased that I got this before, I'm pretty sure, in one of my last videos. This is one of the ones I actually picked out for somebody to give to me. And it was Bloodshot Rising Spirit, issue number 1. And I got 3 covers. I got the cover A, the cover B, and the pre-order bundle variant, which is the best cover. And the pre-order variants tend to be the best cover I find. They tend to be really cool. So yeah, I don't really like the art in this, but I'm hoping this is good. I actually still have. I've only read like the first 5 and reviewed I've only read and reviewed the first 5 issues of the last title, Salvation. So I've actually still got to finish that title off. Quite a few issues before I can actually get to this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I will be doing that at some point because I really need to get going on that so I can try this out, because if I actually don't like this too much, I might be cutting this title because I'm trying to cut down. I really am. So yeah, or I'm definitely at least gonna cut down on covers I get eventually. Although I did sign up for the pre-order bundle, which is the first 8 issues it has set up for so far. So I might just suck it up and kind of get all the covers for the first 8, and then maybe I'll just get one. I don't know. Anyway, though, moving on to DC section finally, there's some really good stuff here. I got Doomsday Clock. I'm caught up in Doomsday Clock now. This is one of the gifts I was given for in the surprise. These were 2 of the 4 comics I was given as a surprise because I got the regular and the variant. Then I decided I wanted to catch up on Detective Comics a bit because I actually I read an issue of Detective yesterday and reviewed it. I read 985 and reviewed it yesterday, and I had up to 988, so I have 3 more issues to read, and I was quite a few issues behind now on Detective Comics, so I wanted to catch up quite a bit. And I also 988 was the first issue from September, so yeah, so I got the last issue for September, which is 989, and then I got the 2 issues from October, so that felt nice to do. So I got Detective Comics number 989, the regular and the awesome Mark Brooks variant. I got Detective Comics number 990, which has the foil regular cover and the variant, which this one wasn't by Mark Brooks, if I remember correctly. This was by somebody else. I forget who it was. But it's still awesome. And last but not least, I got Detective Comics number 991. Regular and variant, and I think this is Mark Brooks again, if I remember correctly. Though I don't know, it might be the other guy that did the last one. So yeah, I only have to get the November issues and the 1 issue from December. But the November issues are the last 2 parts of this story arc, and then Tomasi takes over in 994 for December's issue. So yeah, and then the next issue comes out this upcoming week. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get more comics tomorrow, and I may try to catch up on Detective Comics because I would kind of like to do that, and I'm probably gonna try to. I really enjoyed I actually gave it 5 stars. The Comic Geeks, the last issue I read, 985. Part 3 of On the Outside story, I got a 5. So I'm kind of gonna try to catch up on Detective here soon, and with issue 1000 approaching, it is kind of the appropriate. It's one of the titles I should be trying to stay the most caught up on. So yeah. Anyway, moving on though, we're getting down to nitty gritty in the first stack. I finally got Justice League Dark issue number 3, and I get the regular and variant on this one. I think issue 4 is going to be the last issue I get 2 covers for, which is also part of the Witch Hour crossover that happened with Justice League Dark and Wonder Woman. I think that's going to be the last one I get 2 covers for, and then after that I think I just get the regular. I think that's how it works, I forget. But yeah, because I think that's when the variant artist changes, or this might have been the last one I get 2 covers for. I kind of hope not, because issue 4 is the last one with the same variant cover artist. Naturally, I kind of like the variants more of the last 2 issues, but just orders have been messed up in the shop, so I've just given up on getting 2 covers and going to 1. So yeah, good stuff though. I've only read the first issue and reviewed it so far, but I will hopefully catch up soon. And last but not least, for the DC stuff, I caught up on Justice League Odyssey until number 4 next week, and the first 2 issues were given to me as a gift from somebody, of which I picked out, and then I just picked up the 3rd issue when I was getting these comics, a lot of these comics yesterday, because, well, I just felt like being caught up on it, and why not? So I got Justice League Odyssey issue number 1. You guys are probably wondering when I was going to get this. Yeah, it was for Christmas. Regular cover, variants. Justice League Odyssey number 2, foil, regular, and variants. Stefan Sajic on regular cover duty, and interior art duty on the first 2 issues, but not the 3rd one. But it's Briones on the 3rd one, who was the artist on Detective 985, which I keep mentioning, the issue I really liked, and I really liked his art, so yeah. And I got Justice League Odyssey issue number 3, the regular cover, and the variant. The variants are done by Terry Dodson, so yeah. Moving on now to the Marvel stack. We're going to start off with 5 Amazing Spider-Man second print variants. So I got second print variant of Amazing Spider-Man number 795, 796, 798, 797, and number 5 of the new series. So yeah, this awesome Craven cover. Now we're on to the 3 comics that I picked up tonight to finish off a title. Actually, technically, I haven't finished off this title fully because I have to pick up the annual that happened during this run, but I think my shop might have it. I don't know. My shop actually has the last issue of this series, but I saw all 3 there, so I just got them all at once. Hopefully, I can track down the annual that happened, and hopefully the regular cover, because I have the regular covers of every issue in this run so far. So yeah, so I got the Thor, the 8 issue plus an annual Thor issue run when Jane Foster, when they were teasing who's the new Thor, the female Thor, and this is the run where she gets revealed in the last issue, and it's Jane Foster. This run started in 2014, and I was picking it up when it was coming out. I got the first 5 issues, like, pretty steadily, like when it was coming out, and I was doing good, and then I started getting to other titles, and I could only afford to get so much, and I just kind of forgot about Thor. I was meant to go back, and then it ended and went to a new one, and just I got behind, and I never picked it up and never finished it, and it's bugged me for a long time. And my shops never had issue 6 and 7. I've searched before, but I found them in another shop that we have around here that I've gone to before. It's my secondary shop, is what I've called it before, in titles and everything. And I'm probably going to be going back there more often because they do have some good stuff. And I look like they had a lot of the Thor issues from the next run, which is a run I want to get the Mighty Thor. I want to get the whole Jane Foster run, and hopefully I can find the Unworthy Thor too. I want to read all that stuff. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna be reading these 3 issues soon. So I got Thor issue 6, issue 7, and issue 8, the big reveal issue. So yeah, I had to pay, like, apparently a customer had ordered these in and then backed out. So it's lucky for me. But apparently I paid like 21 something for just these 3 comics, which is overpriced as hell, but whatever. Well, it might not be too overpriced if you compare it to online prices, but still, like, compared to what I could have gotten for at my shop if we had them, it's overpriced. But yeah, that's okay. It was worth it. Finally finished the title off. Speaking of finishing stuff off, I finally got the rest of the What If one-shots that happened in October. So I got What If the Punisher, got the regular cover and the action figure variant. I got What If Ghost Rider, Marvel Comics went metal with Ghost Rider, regular cover and action figure variants. And last but not least, I got What If Thor was raised by frost giants, regular cover and action figure variant. And the Punisher one is What If Peter Parker was the Punisher or whatever, so yeah. And I think I actually picked this one in order. I think I actually picked this one up in order, which was completely done on accident. But I got Infinity Warps issue number 2 of 2, so we're starting to wrap up the Infinity Wars saga, which is good. This is the only one I got in this haul. I just got it randomly. Speaking of randomly, I got Spider-Geddon number 1 in the last haul. And I have not been picking these up in order. I actually have to still pick up Superior Octopus number 1 before I can even read the Spider-Geddon one, because, well, I haven't even read 2 through 4 of Edge of Spider-Geddon, but I've read the first issue, I haven't reviewed it yet. But I have to get Superior Octopus and so I can read that before I start Spider-Geddon. And this is the only fin in part of the main story that I got for Spider-Geddon related stuff, and I have not picked it up in order. There's actually a lot of stuff that comes before Fault of Spiders in between Spider-Geddon 1, so, but I just wanted to get something Spider-Geddon wise, so I got Fault of Spiders issue number 1 of 2, regular cover and variants. Number 2, we never get the variants in, so yeah. And then I got the Spider-Geddon handbook also, because I had the space to do so, and yeah, it felt like I should probably get the same. It's actually a lot of reading in here, so yeah. Then one of the things that was a gift that I had picked out to be given was the Black Order issue number 1 of 5, and I only got the regular cover. I'm just getting the main covers on this title, so yeah. Then I decided to catch up on Uncanny X-Men a bit. I didn't get this past week's issue. I actually meant to, but I was actually rushed when picking up my comics. So yeah, I'll be getting that tomorrow, though. That's actually like my priority number 1 is to get issue 7, because I want to be caught up on Uncanny X-Men if I can. And I haven't started reading this yet, of course. I have so many other things to read. I'm not worried about reading it yet. I just want to have it so I could read it when I can. I would preferably actually like to read X-Men Red first, finish that series before I get into Uncanny, and preferably also read X-Men Black, but I don't know if that will happen. I got Uncanny X-Men issue number 5, regular and action figure variant, which is of Angel this time around. I got Uncanny X-Men number 6, I got regular and action figure variant, which is of Omega Red this time around. Also, the Stan Lee banners are now here. I finally got the Punisher issue number 1, which I never actually put on my pull list apparently, but I just pulled a copy out of the thing, and I finally got it because I could. I didn't get any other issues though, so yeah, that might be something else to try to catch up on some tomorrow, is Punisher, because yeah. And I think this is the last title I think that's in this haul, so we're down to the nitty gritty here. I caught up on Marvel Knights 20th, and actually the reason I did this is because issue number 3 was given to me for a gift as a surprise, so it was out of order, so I needed the first 2 issues so I could read those to read number 3, and then I was like, well, I might as well pick up number 4 also. But I am caught up on Marvel Knights 20th. It's just 6-issue mini, and the last 2 issues are coming out in January. But yes, anyway, I got Marvel Knights number 20th number 1, regular cover, Deodato teaser variants, and the awesome Care Andrews connecting cover. I got Marvel Knights 20th number 2, regular cover, and Care Andrews connecting cover. I got Marvel Knights 20th number 3, regular cover, and Care Andrews connecting variant. And last but not least, I got Marvel Knights 20th number 4, the worst of the regular covers, in my opinion, Stan Lee banner. is on there too, which I don't mind, but some people do. And the Care Andrews Connected variant. And that is it. So yes, anyway guys, it's kind of an abrupt end. Like I said, I kind of had the DC planned to end originally, and yeah, kind of messed with the flow I originally had, but I didn't want to do Marvel stuff before the independent stuff, and yeah, it's a whole thing. I have a method to my madness, at least most of the time. But yeah, I got a lot of good stuff in this haul. I'm happy. I can't wait to give this stuff a go. Probably gonna, I'd not necessarily read anything from this haul, but I think as soon as I end the video and start uploading it, I'm gonna go read a comic, I think, or I might actually finish the match I'd started on my game earlier. I got WWE 2K19 for Christmas, so I've been playing that a lot. So I might go play a little bit of that. I don't know. I'm planning to read a comic tonight. I'm hoping to get some stuff reviewed tonight and put on League of Comic Geeks. Recently, I have reviewed the detective issue I keep mentioning of 985. I read the first issue of Amazing Spider-Man, read that, and I've read the second issue, but haven't reviewed it yet. So finally getting the reading on that. I have Spider-Man Annual read but not reviewed, and I already talked about Spider-Man 1. Captain America I haven't reviewed yet, but I have read. But yeah, I think I reviewed 3 or 4 comics over the past couple of days or something like that. So yeah, good stuff. I'm trying to think of what else I had reviewed. I reviewed what was it? Oh, it's gonna bug me. Oh, I think it was Curse of Brimstone 5 I did, and I think there was another one I did, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna end the haul now. It doesn't matter. You can go check my account on League Comic Geeks if you want to know what I've reviewed. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I can't speak. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you would like to. And anyway, guys, I will see you on the next video. And peace out. Bye.